everybody. How's it going? Hey, I'm Miss J, and I really love jazz, and I like to jingle, and welcome to Ants and Zucchini. I know that you were probably expecting Miss Ing and Miss Rebecca, but it is the letter J week, right? There's capital J, and there's lowercase j, and it's the letter J week, and that reminded Miss Ing that she had to take Miss Jill to the airport on Monday. So here I am on Sunday afternoon, and here I am, and so we are filming this ahead of time, and I'm sorry that I won't be live, but I never get to know who's watching because we do the restream thing. But anyway, I wonder if you're watching. Yeah, okay, missing. Just can you get on with it, because like it's really all about me. Actually, no, it's really all about me. The letter J. Yeah, so here we are. We are talking about the letter J, and I'm just glad to be here, and I am too. And I am too. And let's sing a song. Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? I said hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? It is Mother Goose time. No, it's not, because we changed this long ago. It's been weeks. I should know this by now. It's called Ants to Zucchini, and we're talking about me, the letter J. I have jingle bells on me right here. I have a book about me in which I talk about my love for jazz. Dude, that is a pretty good one. Yeah, why aren't you reading it? Well, I read it last time we went through the alphabet, so I figured like this time we'd just do something different. Okay, whatever. All right, so here's the deal. We are talking about the letter J, but what we like to do is we like to sing about all the letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and a Y, and a Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Sing with me! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Jump starts with J. Q, R, S, woo! T, U, V, woo! W, X, Y, and Z. Now we know our ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Or me. Yeah. Okay, so you want to do some counting? You're going to have to get off my hand, though. Okay, bye. I'll be back. Put up one hand. Put up two hands. Wiggle all 10 of your fabulous fingers, my friends. How many fingers are wiggling now? I don't see any. What's another word when we don't have anything? What's the number? 0. Let's count them. Ready? 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on one hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was wonderful. Let's do it again, shall we? We were so good at it the first time, we should do it again. 0. No fingers at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're absolutely right, Miss J. I forget. I was just going to tell you you're absolutely right. Oh, jump! That's it! Jump starts with the letter J. I am a little discombobulated because, again, it's like the camera. I'm looking this way, but I'm really looking that way. And I'm looking that way, but I'm really looking this way. So it's just kind of weird to me. Let's sing the J song, shall we? Let's do it. You know, J is a consonant. It's a letter in the alphabet. This is a good tune. I haven't heard this in a while. I think this is the J one. I hope it is. If it's not, we'll stop and start it again.
J is a consonant,
a letter in the alphabet. J
is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet.
J
is a consonant, a letter
in the alphabet. J
is a consonant, a letter in the alphabet. J,
like jump,
J,
like juggle,
J,
like
J,
joke,
J, J,
jet,
J,
yeah.
J, 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 I found a jar.
Jar. You can screw a jar lid on a jar.
Filled with jelly.
Jelly jar. Open the jar.
I found a jug.
A jug of juice.
Jug filled with juice.
A jug filled with juice. A jug filled with juice. Let's hear it. Oh, I got a job like my mom in October. If you remember the O song, July. I got mine in July. She got hers in October. That's the O song.
Telling jokes. It brought me joy.
Brought me so much joy. We have so many people on staff here whose names start with J. There's Mrs. Sawyer, but her name is Jane, right? There's Miss Jill. There's another Miss
Write an
Jill.
uppercase J in the air.
You can do it.
Write an uppercase J in the air.
You know you can.
Write an uppercase J in the air.
Joyce, Jill,
Write an uppercase
Jan. There are
J
two
in the
Jans.
air.
There's upstairs
Write
Jan and
a
downstairs
lowercase J
Jan.
in the air.
J.
Write a lowercase J in the air. Write a lowercase J in the air. Write a lowercase J in the air.
That's me, It's a consonant. It's a letter. The alphabet.
J is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet.
It's a consonant.
J is a consonant. A letter in the
Alphabet. All right, my friends. All right, so let me tell you. Doing this amount, I was like, well, I'll stop it, and then I'll set it all up over here. But you know what? I think by now, you know that we don't run on any pretense here. So I'm just going to move the camera while you're watching. What do you say? Yowza! It snaps back very quickly. So I'm going to move the camera over to this section of the studio where you can see I have written the letter J. Now, the deal with this is, dude, it might be backwards, so I don't even know if there's any use in showing you that. But sometimes the letter J has a hat, like on top, like it'll go beep, boop, like that. But sometimes it just goes vroop, and just hangs down, just like that, okay? And then the lowercase J, it's got the boop, the dot, like the I does, and we talked about that before. So here we are, we're talking about the letter J, and there's a creature that lives in the ocean, a wonderful, beautiful creature, although I think they do sting. I've seen people with stings, but a jellyfish. Now, jellyfish are not made of jelly. They're made of other things. And so our nonfiction book today is called Jellyfish. It's nonfiction, has a table of contents right here. Jellyfish live in oceans all over the world. Jellyfish travel in groups. You're not going to believe this. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. Can you believe that? That's pretty wild. That's what a group of jellyfish is called. Now, some jellyfish live on top of the ocean. And some jellyfish live deep in the ocean. So these are the ones, this is an example of one that lives on top of the ocean. This is a jellyfish living deep in the ocean. Most jellyfish are shaped like an open umbrella. And if you look at that closely, you can see it kind of looks like an umbrella. Yeah, like you'd have the stick down here, the handle, stick. And their bodies are smooth and squishy. Squishy jellyfish. Now this is interesting. Jellyfish do not have eyes. Okay, so they don't have any eyes. They don't have bones. They don't have any bones. And they don't have a heart. Now that isn't to judge them for, their character or the way they treat others. That's not to say the spirit of the heart. They could be very kind, right? Very loving. They could certainly experience love. I do not know. But they don't have a physical organ called a heart. Okay. Oh, and they don't have a brain either. I wonder if they should go to the Wizard of Oz. Anyway, jellyfish, their bodies are mostly water. These jellyfish are such a mystery. I never knew all that stuff about jellyfish. Did you guys? Jellyfish can be pink and purple, yellow. They can be all kinds of colors. Look at that. Some jellyfish are no color at all. So to me, this seems like eyes and a mouth, but I guess it's not. I mean, that might be a mouth, but these aren't eyes, because jellyfish doesn't have any eyes, doesn't have any brain, doesn't have any heart. But they do have arms called tentacles. And tentacles can be long or short. And the word, again, might be upside down or backwards, but these are tentacles, these stick-like things. Jellyfish spread out their tentacles to search for food. Let me at 'em, let me at 'em, let me at 'em. The tentacles have stinging cells that catch the food. So they sting their prey so that then they can suck them in. And then they do have a mouth, then they bring the food into their mouths with their tentacles. There we see a jellyfish eating another little guy. Circle of life. Okay, the jellyfish has a short tube that hangs down from its body, so that's right here. This is its mouth, all right? And then most jellyfish have curly feeding arms around the mouth. So these are feeding arms. Wow, I don't know how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess, just on one side. Jellyfish squeeze water through their bodies so they can swim. But they don't swim fast. Jellyfish are drifters. And again, that is not what we would commonly think of as like a drifter who kind of goes from one town to the next, drifters have often been romanticized, like, I'm a drifter, a driftin' drifter. Dolly Parton had a song, a wandering wanderer. But that's not what they mean here. They go wherever the ocean current takes them, and that's literally, not metaphorically, because like a drifter, as in the glossary. Current is the movement of water in the ocean. Some currents are like rivers that flow through oceans. A drifter is to move without any sense of purpose. Instead of swimming, jellyfish travel by drifting in the ocean currents. Smack is a large group of jellyfish that drift together in the ocean. Another name for a group of jellyfish is a brood. To squeeze is to force something through a space. Jellyfish squeeze water through their bodies to move themselves forward. Squishy means soft and wet. Stinging cell is a part on a jellyfish tentacle that pushes a stinger into a fish or other prey. The stinger shoots poison into the prey. Tentacles, the arms of some animals that are used for grabbing, and in this case, jellyfish have tentacles. And a tube is a long, hollow shape. A tube is shaped like a straw or a pipe. So I don't know about you, but I want to learn more about jellyfish now, because that was pretty interesting. We have the J box. Well, I mean, it's a box for whatever letter we're doing. But, okay. And I do want to tell you, this is our last video-only program for a little break. Okay? But then the week of September 13th, we're going to have live programs in the library. And you can come to those. But they'll also be streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So So either way, you're set. You know what I'm saying? So watch the Shaler Library Kids page for more information about that. But that starts the week of the 13th. And in between these just 3 weeks, you can just watch all the fabulous old shows. Now, J, here we go. What's in the box? It starts with J. All right, first of all, and I had to really search for this, and here it was. Miss Rebecca used to use it when she used to use shaky stuff in Book Babies. Jimmies. Now, a lot of people call these sprinkles. I've always called them sprinkles. But apparently there's a segment of people that call them jimmies. And it says sprinkles on here, but if you look in the small print, it says rainbow jimmies. So these are like official jimmies, but sprinkles also. So jimmies starts with J. Now, oh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha, bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright, what fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Ready, hit it. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, these are jingle bells. And more timely, coming up, and if you've been to any stores lately, you can see they're all decked out for this already. What do you take when you have a pumpkin and you carve a face into it? A jack-o'-lantern, baby. And my little brother Rob gave this to me. There it is. It's a jack-o'-lantern. Now, another, J is the first letter in the name of the greatest singer, actress, talent that ever lived, Judy Garland. And Judy is her first name. It starts with J. And you know Judy. We talked about her when we talked about G in Garland. But she was also Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Now, here's another bonus. This is a J bonus. Judy Garland has a son named Joe. Joseph Wiley Luft. And he was born in 1954. And there's little Joe. And I went to a party at my church for my Sunday school teacher. His name is Joe. And I got to sing Happiness is Just a Thing Called Joe, which is a great song. Google it, Judy Garland. So, all the J's. J is just a wonderful thing. The other thing that I want to say is that I am a little jealous of the state of Ohio. And let me tell you why. Over on Friday, so before the weekend, it wasn't over the weekend, we have a young friend that we just met online, and her name is Addison. And Addison, you might be watching. I don't know if you're watching. She's starting kindergarten. It's going to be very exciting. And Addison lives in Ohio, like west in Ohio, like not just like boop across the border, like we're talking Boardman or something, right? We're talking West Ohio. And she came to visit the library. Now, she is 5, and she came with her mom. I mean, she didn't come like on her own, which is good because it's not safe, for somebody 5 to just travel on their own. But Addison, it was such a blessing to meet you, and it was neat. And it was cool because, and if you saw Miss Jill's story time, I know she said this on Saturday too, but the cool thing was that there's a young man who lives here in Pittsburgh. His name's Freddie, and often Miss Addison and Mr. Freddie would be watching Jill's Saturday morning story time. But they never met before, but when Addison came, guess who was here? Freddie. And they got to meet. Yeah. The other thing I'm jealous about is I'm jealous about the city of Atlanta because we have a very dear friend named Prisha. And Prisha is moving on Wednesday to Atlanta. Now, she's young also. She's 4, so she's, again, not moving by herself. She's moving with her dear, sweet family, too. And so we are jealous of the communities that you already enrich, like Addison, and has been established in Ohio, and the new community that Prisha will be entering in her beautiful family. But we are grateful for all of you, my friends. We are so grateful. Now, grateful starts with G, but so does Garland. We are so thankful. We have had a wonderful summer of stories in the parks and all that jazz. Jazz starts with J. And I do just want to thank you for the privilege of serving you at your library. And we will be back in the fall. But until then. Oh, wait. I have another book. I forgot. But I feel weird because I don't know if the words, you can see the words if they're backwards. Joey and Jet. So just don't look at the words if they're backwards. Because this is Joey, the dude right here. And this is the ball, and this is Jet. Fetch! Fetch, Jet! Jet chases the ball among the birds. So this is pretty cool. We're going to talk about, like, position words, location words, among the birds. So the ball's here, and the birdies are around it. And so the ball is among the birds. He chases the ball through the trees. So he's running in between the trees, going through them. And then he chases the ball on the water. It looks like he's swimming in the water there. Look at those fish. And he chases the ball, what's this word? Down the hill. And what goes down sometimes comes up the hill and across the street. And I hope he is not going against the light. He's going across the street. That Joey can really throw the ball. Yeah. And this is a cool book if you want to learn these words like through, among, up, down, across, and between the tables. And they can also be interchanged because this could be also among the tables or through the tables. But to go between would be like, okay, my hand is between these two pages. It's also going through. So you can see they're kind of interchangeable. Over the roofs. So now the dog is flying. And into a hole and out of the hole. Beep, beep. Is that cheese? Jet found his ball and ran into the hole and out of the hole and over the roofs and between the tables and among the birds and through the trees and on the water and up the hill and down the hill and across the street. Back to Joey. Good boy, said Joey. Jet is the best ball chaser in the world. Fetch! I don't know, man. That's exactly what I'd be thinking if I were Jet. I'd be like, dude. And there's the birds. They can't believe it's happening again. They can't believe it. A dog's work is never done. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for being gracious to me, to all of us. On behalf of the Shaler Methodist Library, the letter J, and everybody, kiss your beautiful brain. Kiss your loving heart. Look in the mirror, look in the mirror, look in the mirror. That's my eye on the dollar bill. And say, hey, good looking. Because you're all good looking just the way you are. Thanks. Bye.